So you're looking for a job, part 3. I was waiting till I had a suit on so that I could do part 3 of this, and for some reason I've worn a suit for the past 4 or 5 days. Tonight was planning commission, had to wear a suit, so I rushed home just to do this. Part 3 of this is, in looking for a job, is, let's just say you're lucky enough to get to an actual interview. You've survived the resume, you've survived the phone interview and a preliminary screening, and now you have an interview. What are you going to do at the interview? I'm going to go back and repeat this again and again. Be prepared. Be prepared in what you're doing. Do the research on whoever you're going to talk to. Again, Google the person you're going to meet with, Google the company, go to the company's website, find something in there that resonates with them that you that you can build on. Look at the culture in the firm. Look at the way they portray themselves. It's going to tell you something about the firm. I said I was waiting for a day when I had a suit on. If you go to my website, I'm wearing a suit in my corporate pictures. Some people don't, but it says something about the firm. I don't wear a suit all the time, but there are a lot of times when you do have to do it. And we have a client base where you probably have to do it 50–60% of the time. I have not taken people to meetings because they're not dressed appropriately for it. My real key on that is you can never be overdressed. It's very easy to be underdressed. It's a lot easier to make an excuse for being overdressed than it is for being underdressed. So you can always go a little further and be overdressed. When you're going to the interview, of course, the #1 rule is be on time. If you're late, that's kiss of death right there. You know, find out where it is. Especially in this day and age, it's just way too easy to get a GPS, figure out exactly where it is, make a dry run to know how long it takes to get there if you're within driving range. When you show up at the interview, be organized. Don't come in with a portfolio that's falling apart, pages falling out of it. Have it put together like a presentation. Make it look good, because it goes back to you're selling yourself. You know, it should be an updated, well thought out, well organized portfolio. Bring some additional resumes. An electronic portfolio is great, but I would bring it on your own electronics. Bring it on your own iPad. Bring it on your own laptop. Don't rely on somebody else's electronics. If you're going to bring a disk or a flash drive or something, you can't rely on their electronics. You need to rely on your own electronics, just in case. Have your presentation planned out. Have a script for it. Again, you may not follow it word for word because conversation may get away from it, and the interviewer may have different questions or take it a different direction, but be prepared to lead the conversation. You could lead the interview. You can ask questions. It's great to ask questions to show that you're interested in what the firm's doing, where they're going, how you fit in. Don't be afraid to take a little bit of a chance. I mean, you can show personality. You can show individuality. You're going to have to be comfortable with them, and they're going to have to be comfortable with you. You need to, hopefully, if you've had a phone interview or talked to somebody, find something that resonates with them. Find something that's important and build on it, and maybe build your presentation around that. And after it's all said and done, find a reason to do a follow-up. Send additional information on something you talked about. Send an additional project. Send something that was talked about. If you can't even think of anything, send a thank you note. Thanks for your time. Hope to hear from you. And keep the channels open. So with all that, good luck. Later.